Have you ever pondered about the importance of forests that exist beneath the ocean's surface? Well, today we're diving deep to unravel the enigma of these underwater forests, specifically the giant kelp forests. These aren't your everyday trees, they're marine plants that tower high from the ocean floor, creating a unique habitat unlike any other. Imagine starting life as a tiny spore, floating aimlessly in the vast expanse of the ocean. With time and the right conditions, this spore transforms into a towering plant, reaching up to 100 feet in height. This miracle of nature doesn't take years, but merely a single season. These underwater giants, known as the giant kelp, grow at an astonishing pace, sometimes up to 2 feet in a single day. But these facts merely scratch the surface of the captivating story of the giant kelp forests. But how does this forest of giant kelp impact the life beneath the waves? Let's dive a bit deeper to find out. The life story of giant kelp is as fascinating as the forest it creates. Our journey starts with a tiny spore. Released by the parent kelp, this spore will find its home on the ocean floor. Here it develops into a small leafy plant called a gametophyte. This is the stage where the magic of reproduction happens. Male and female gametophytes release sperm and eggs into the water, and when they meet, a new plant begins to grow. This plant, now a sporophyte, is the beginning of a towering giant. With the ability to grow up to 2 feet in a single day, it's no surprise that these plants quickly form dense underwater forests. These forests are a sight to behold, reaching heights of over 100 feet, akin to the towering trees of our land-based forests. These forests of giant kelp are not just tall, they are teeming with life. Imagine a bustling city, but under the sea. That's what a kelp forest is like. Burgeoning with life, these underwater jungles are home to a rich tapestry of biodiversity. From the tiniest plankton to the gargantuan blue whale, every creature has a role to play. Let's start small. The leafy blades of kelp provide shelter to a myriad of microorganisms, which in turn serve as a food source for larger creatures. Mollusks, like snails and abalones, graze on the kelp surface, while sea urchins munch on the holdfasts anchoring the kelp to the sea floor. Swimming amid the towering kelp fronds, we find schools of fish, darting and weaving in synchronized ballets. These fish are not just residents, but also the prey for larger predators, such as seals, sea lions, and even sharks. The kelp forest also serves as a nursery, offering protective cover for the vulnerable offspring of many species. Indeed, the kelp forest is a vital part of the marine ecosystem. So why should we care about these underwater forests? Well, let's dive right into it. Kelp forests are like the guardians of the sea. They maintain the balance in the marine ecosystem, providing shelter and food for a vast array of marine species. From tiny shrimp to colossal sea lions, they all depend on kelp forests for survival. But their importance goes beyond being a marine haven. Kelp forests also have a crucial role in carbon sequestration. They are among the ocean's most effective carbon sinks, absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which helps combat climate change. Moreover, these underwater forests act as a buffer against coastal erosion. They dissipate the energy of waves before they hit the shore, protecting coastal communities from the impact of storms and sea level rise. In essence, the health of our oceans and our planet is intertwined with the fate of these underwater forests.